Hello people of YouTube and welcome to the newest episode of the Narnia Life vlog series. This will be episode 12. Apologies if you can hear a noise in the background, it's the washing machine making a bit of a racket in the kitchen. Basically they've actually made some news. Apparently Lucky wants to get in on the video as well. It's normal for her, she always climbs all over me, but basically there has been a little bit of news, so basically I've got a few notes written in front of me, so I'm just going to go over basically the news. So Joe Johnston, obviously the Silverchair director, he was at the comic convention in Paris about a week ago, and he was asked about the Silverchair film and sort of, the progress of it, what's happening with it. So basically I've got some notes written down. So basically the first thing he said is that the script is currently being worked on / rewritten. So they're obviously still doing work on the script. And apparently he said that filming is hopefully going to be starting in New Zealand next year. So it's not like an official set date, but they're hoping to start filming in New Zealand next year. And they want preparation. I'm assuming this means like casting, obviously working on the sets, getting the cast and crew sorted and everything. I think preparation they hopefully want to start in July next year. He also said that the Silverchair film is going to be darker than the previous 3 movies, which we kind of knew. The Silverchair is darker than, well, in my opinion, the Silverchair is darker anyway than the previous 3 movies. Like in the books, I'd say the Silverchair is one of the darkest. I wouldn't say it's the darkest out of the all of the 7, but it is darker than Wardrobe, Caspian, and Dawn Treader. So Joe Johnston, apparently, I've just wrote a quote from him. He apparently doesn't want it to look like the other films, which we've known for a while. It's going to be, it's a new studio. It's going to look completely different. It's going to have a new look. So he doesn't want it to look like the previous 3 movies. He basically wants people to go see it. And he wants them to think, this is a whole new Narnia, this is a whole different version of Narnia. He doesn't want people to think of it as, it's a sequel to Dawn Treader, even though technically it is. But he doesn't want people to think that. He basically wants it to think, this is a whole new, I'm pretty sure his words, it was either Joe Johnston or Douglas Gresham, one of them said that, this is going to be a whole new trilogy. So it's going to look completely different, obviously new cast, new crew, new way of filming, like everything else. And apparently he doesn't even want previous films referenced or mentioned. So he doesn't want, basically, this, like the Silverchair film, he doesn't want it to even reference the previous movies. He doesn't want anything to do with the 3 movies that already exist. He just wants it to be a completely brand new movie. So, I will read in the comments, I believe it's the first, or if you go on Narnia Web, it's the first comment, I think. I can't remember who posted it. But basically they've said on it that if the principal of photography starts, let's just say it starts in like late next year. So like they're hoping to start filming sort of winter next year. So say September, October is maybe if they start filming. So like obviously they'll be filming sort of late 2018, going into 2019. Then once they've filmed, they've got about a 6 to 8 month roughly of post-production, marketing, and all that. So roughly, although this isn't obviously, it hasn't been set, we still haven't got a firm release date yet, but assuming that everything goes according to plan, the film could be released roughly in December of 2019, maybe early 2020. Now, obviously, you know, it's the person who put on Narnia Web, you know, the comment. I believe it's the first comment on the story on Narnia Web. But just thought I'd mention that as well. So that's basically the news. I haven't done a Narnia Life video for a while. So yeah, that's pretty much the sort of news. Obviously we have had, I'm pretty sure we have had a little bit more news, but nothing that I thought was worth doing a video about. So yeah, so hopefully filming could begin late next year. So this time next year, they could be into filming. So we might have actually cast. You know, we might have a cast, we might have a crew. There might be actually like full on into filming at this point next year. So only time will tell. So thanks for watching. Consider subscribing to obviously keep up to date with any Narnia Silverchair news that comes out. Any major news, I will record a video. If it's only minor news or nothing that I don't think is worth doing a video about, I won't do a video. But if it's something major, then I will. So yeah, thanks for watching. Forever up, forever in.